Here we are right now, guys, inside of Fisch. I've had my fair share of rods in the game, guys. I'm going to be making a tier list today, an updated tier list with, of course, the new rods and the changes that have been added in this Forsaken Shores update to tell you what fishing rods to go for and what fishing rods to avoid, guys. I'll be also giving you some extra information, such as best enchants for these rods too. This is going to be the most informative tier list video for the best rods and fish. Let's go and get on into it now, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly get this fishing rod tier list up on screen, and let's start off right now, guys. First of all, we do have the reinforced rod. Where am I going to put this rod, guys? Honestly, this is a great rod to go ahead and get in the game, guys. Personally, I'd go ahead and get this rod. Yeah, I'd get this rod at the start of the game. I'd keep it, guys. It's cheap, it's really good. You guys can catch the best fish with this rod. It's straight in A tier, guys. It's just great. I'd highly recommend the reinforced rod. It's such a good rod in the game, guys, to get. Like, honestly, I'd probably go from the plastic or carbon rod straight to the reinforced rod, and then I'd go for like mythical or something, guys. I keep this reinforced rod all the way up from early to late game. It is that good, guys. That's going straight in A tier. Next, we got the Midas rod over here, guys. Honestly, Midas rod, I'd give it a pass. I put this straight in C tier, guys. That's because the Midas rod, I guess, can be better than a few rods I'm going to put on here later on. But the reason is because it's so irrelevant. You guys are not going to want to spend your money on the Midas rod. It costs like 50 odd thousand, and you're better off just saving up for the mythical rod, guys. Like, the reinforced rod's cheaper and better. The only good thing about the Midas rod, guys, is that it can go ahead and make fish worth a little bit more. But no, it's nowhere near as good as the mythical rod for farming up money, guys. I'm going to put that right on top of C tier over here, guys. So that's where I'm putting the Midas rod. Next, guys, we got the Lucky rod over here. The Lucky rod, guys, honestly, is not really a one that you guys are going to want to go for. You know what? I want to move the Midas rod up, and I want to put the Lucky rod just behind the Midas rod, guys. It's not a very good rod, but the Midas rod does beat the Lucky rod. The Lucky rod, you're not really going to want to get this one. Next, guys, you got the Nocturnal rod. I personally really like this rod, guys. I think it's a good mid-game rod that'll allow you guys to go from mid-game to end-game kind of easily. You guys can catch some good fish with this rod. It's got decent stats for mid-game fishing rods, guys. I'm putting this straight in A tier. Reinforced rod is top of A tier, guys, no matter what. But the Nocturnal rod, guys, is honestly quite a good one to get. It's not too much. It's only like 15k, and you guys can take this all the way up to late game. That's what I've done personally, guys. Next, we got the Mythical rod. This is going straight in S tier. Personally, guys, I still think this is the best fishing rod in the game in order to farm up money, guys. Overall, it's a decent amount of money, guys, but honestly, it's still a great rod because you'll make that money back so quickly because of course, it's passive, which gives you guys a 30% chance to catch mythical fish, which of course are worth 4.5 times more, which can make farming up money really, really easy, guys. I've made so much money just from using this rod, so that is going straight to S tier, guys, which is awesome. Next, we got the Fast rod. Now, the Fast rod, guys, is kind of a worse version of the Rapid rod. I wouldn't recommend this fast rod. You know what? Where am I going to put this Fast rod, guys? Honestly, I'm going to put this Fast rod in C tier. It's pretty bad, to be honest. Would avoid this rod at all costs. You guys are only really going to want to go for the rods. B tier, maybe, but definitely, guys, A and S tier rods, you can get these. I'm going to have A and S tier rods that are from different stages of the game, guys. So you're just going to look for the rods that are in your tier and buy them, guys, because honestly, it's going to allow you guys to progress a lot faster. What's this? It's the Fortune rod, guys. Now, the Fortune rod's a bit better than the Lucky rod. It is still not a good rod, guys. I'm going to put this before the Lucky. It's probably not as good as Midas. Midas is an okay rod. It's just not worth the money, in my personal opinion, guys. Especially at the stage of the game that you'll be in when you guys come to get this rod. It's just not worth it, but it is better than these other two. Next, guys, we got the Magma rod. I'm going to put this Magma rod. I'm going to put this Magma rod personally. It's a decent rod, guys. This Magma rod, I'm going to put it in A tier. That's because the only reason why I'm putting this A tier above the Midas rod is, one, that it's free, and also it allows you guys to fish and roast the volcano, and therefore complete your beastery there, guys. It's got okay stats. It's a good rod for mid-game players, so I'd kind of recommend it in that way. It's quite easy to get, guys, so I'm going to put the Magma rod in A tier today, but it's close between A and B. Next, guys, the Flimsy rod. D tier, avoid this at all costs. This is the first rod in the game, isn't it, guys? Yeah, it's D tier. You can't get any worse than this. Magnet rod next, guys. Now, where am I going to put the Magnet rod? The Magnet rod, guys, can be okay for making money, and it can be good for farming up quality bait crates, guys, without having to buy them, because of course you can catch a lot here in Sunstone Island. Now, this used to be at the start of the game. I would have put this up in A tier or whatever, guys, because you could make a lot of money with this, but now there's so much better money making methods. I'm personally going to put this probably top of C tier. That's because, guys, even though you can make okay money with this, you are limited to what fish you guys can catch. and therefore you aren't really going to complete your beast tree at all, guys. So I'm just going to put the magnet rod down in C tier. I think there are better rods to get around that price. For example, reinforced rod is so much better. Next, guys, we have the steady rod. Where am I going to put the steady rod, guys? The steady rod is just the worst version of the reinforced rod, really, guys. I'm going to put this bottom of B tier, to be honest. The steady rod's okay. I'm going to put it actually slightly above lucky, to be honest, guys. It's an okay rod, but I'd recommend to avoid the steady rod for the time being. Next, guys, we've got the training rod. This is a really, really bad rod, again, in the game. I'm going to put it bottom of C tier, guys. I mean, it's alright in the sense that if you guys struggle to catch fish, this is a better rod for you. But once you guys get the hang of catching fish and stuff, the training rod honestly isn't really a very good rod to go for at all. Next, guys, we have the haunted rod. This is a free rod that you guys can go ahead and get in the game, guys. It's actually unobtainable now. You guys got this from the Fish Fry event. It's actually not too bad stats wise, and it's completely free. You guys can also get some really, really cool rewards as well for completing that Fish Fry event, guys. So I'm going to put it in B tier just because, one, it's a rare rod, I guess, guys, now, because not many people, well, you can't get it anymore, and also two, it's free, and also it's alright stats. Next, guys, carbon rod. Where am I going to put this carbon rod, guys? The carbon rod is probably, you know, guys, I'm going to put the carbon rod personally right near top of B tier. I might even actually put this above the Midas rod, and the reason why, guys, is because I recommend this to be your second rod in the game. It's quite a good rod, guys, from moving from the flimsy rod to the carbon rod. This is a good step to go for. I'd recommend just making that step straight from flimsy to carbon. That's going to benefit you guys a lot more and help you guys get on your journey in Fish quite a lot easier. So I'm putting the carbon rod top of B tier for that reason. Next, guys, what is this? Destiny rod. Here we go, guys, the Destiny rod. Where am I going to put the Destiny rod, guys? The Destiny rod has insane luck. It's really, really good for luck, guys. You can catch some great fish with this rod. But the thing is with this Destiny rod, guys, one, you need complete 70% of your beastry, and two, it costs a little bit of money. I'd honestly say either top of A tier or S tier. I'm just going to put it in the S tier, guys, because its stats are that good, and it's sometimes a contender with the best rods in the game, guys. I mean, if you want to catch mythical fish, this is the rod to go for, but other than that, it's not really that good. Trident rod, guys. Where am I going to put this Trident rod? Well, probably top of S tier, guys, I'd say. Personally, I still actually use the mythical rod over the Trident rod most of the time. That's because this rod actually allows me to make money a lot quicker. But the Trident rod, guys, is great for catching things such as colossal squid. So the Trident rod, I would say top of S tier. We'll put it there for now, guys. I mean, if this is a money making tier list, mythical rod's above that, so keep that in mind. But all around, guys, Trident rod is better. Next, guys, what's this? The Aurora rod, I'm pretty sure. Now, that it's kind of a toss up between the Aurora and the mythical rod, guys, which what people say is the best rods in the game. Personally, guys, I'm going to put Aurora bottom of S tier. That's because, guys, actually no, I'm going to put it right above the Destiny rod. That's because in an Aurora Borealis event, this becomes OP, guys. It's so useful for making money because it gets the Aurora modifier on fish, guys, which makes them worth 6 times more, which is of course more than the 4.5 times with the mythical rod. Baseline has 15% chance to apply the Aurora mutation on the fish, guys, but when an Aurora Borealis event's on, it increases significantly, which makes it better than the mythical rod in them scenarios. If you guys are in the Fish Discord server and actually go to a lot of servers that have Aurora Borealis events, guys, I'd get this rod before the mythical rod any day of the week. But if you guys are a normal player that just likes to play in the game and you're not in the Fish Discord server looking for like farming servers, I'd put this Aurora rod probably right behind mythical. It's good because it's got all around better stats than mythical, but the ability of the rod is just a little bit worse, guys, in general day-to-day use. Now, it's cheaper than the mythical rod, guys. That's why I'm going to put it right behind it and above Destiny, because it's cheaper than Destiny. It's got decent stats all around, guys. It's an alright rod. Next, we've got the King's rod, guys. I'm going to put this King's rod right above Destiny. Yeah, I'm going to put it there, I think, guys. Potentially more than the Aurora, but I'd now say the Trident rod has took the King's rod place. Before the Trident rod come out, guys, the King's rod could be arguably better or as good as the mythical rod, guys, but I'm just going to put the King's rod here. I'm going to put it tied with the Aurora rod, guys. That's because the King's rod can catch some really, really good fish, but the Trident rod's just better for that, guys, now, so I'll just go straight to the Trident rod. Now, guys, we are going to talk about the fungal rod. Now, the fungal rod, guys, is an alright rod in the game. It's actually kind of hard to get this at the start of the game, guys, because you need to catch a legendary alligator, and I actually call that with a plastic rod, which is kind of funny. Now, I'm going to put this B tier, I think, guys. I'm going to say it's probably better than the haunted rod. I'm going to say it's better than the lucky and better than the steady. Would I say it's better than fortune? I'm not sure, guys. You know what? I'm going to put this, yeah, right behind fortune. to be honest, guys. Personally, right in B tier there. It's a free rod that you guys can get. It's a decent rod, decent stats for early game players, so that's why I'd recommend it. Next, guys, we're going to talk about the rapid rod. Where am I going to put the rapid rod, guys? This is a great rod for catching fish fast, but of course there's better options out there, guys. I'm going to put this rapid rod straight in B tier, I think. Top of B tier, to be honest. I think that's where this one should go. It's a good rod for catching fish fast, but honestly, there's better options out there. It's all right, guys, money-wise. So I'm going to put that top of B. Next, guys, we've got the no life rod. This rod has amazing stats. It's got pretty much the best stats in the game, guys. Am I going to put this straight S tier? I think I am. It's just so good for making money. And this rod, guys, it's got incredible stats. I'm going to put this top of S tier. I'd probably say it's tied between Trident and stuff, guys. But yeah, I'm going to put this top of S tier. No life rod's the best. Plastic rod, guys. Honestly, this is another D tier rod, guys. It's a pretty bad. It's better than of course the flimsy rod, but it's a bad rod, guys. Wouldn't recommend the plastic rod. It's a bad rod in the game. I'd personally skip straight from the plastic to the carbon rod. Next, guys, we have the long rod. This is a useless rod. Again, bottom of C tier, guys. Absolutely useless. Next, we have the new sunken rod. Where am I going to put this brand new rod, guys? I'm not going to put it up in S tier. I'm going to put it top of A tier. That's because, guys, this sunken rod can be really good for farming up fishing, treasure maps fast. But, guys, the thing is about the sunken rod is that other than that, it's not really the best rod in the game, guys. It's got all right stats. The stats are decent. It's a free rod that you guys can get. But honestly, I'm just going to put it in A tier, guys. Top of A tier. That's where I'm putting it. So, yeah, guys, there you go. There's the full fishing rod tier list inside of Fish today. If you guys are wondering, that is going to be it for the video here. So, I guess like and subscribe for more.